Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today, talking about shore excursions brought to you by Royal Caribbean in the town of Akureyri, Iceland. So if you're watching this, you're one of two people. One, you are booked on a cruise and it's making a stop here and you want to see what's available, or you are thinking of booking a cruise and you want to see what's going on here. And the purpose of this is to show you the shore excursions, the duration time, the departure time, any height, age, or weight limitations, as well as to show you any mobility notes for those who have some mobility concerns within their party. So let's hop into it. The first thing you'll notice here is, one, there's lots of shore excursions, and two, most things have nothing percent off, some things 10% off, even though right now they have a sale of up to 35% off cruise favorites. 10 to 15 is pretty much the norm. 20 to 25, I think I saw a lot during Black Friday, and one thing is sold out right now. The Diamond Circle is sold out on this particular excursion, but if you're a Game of Thrones fan, let's hop into it. The first excursion goes into Beyond the Wall. $234 for an adult, $114 for kids, 6.5 hours long, leaves at 7:45 in the morning. And in short, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you will see some of the scenery that inspired some of the content. Other details are there for you to read. Leverage that pause button to get into it. Otherwise, more details here about what you will see, and some important details. 1 hour of walking, and this is, if you're making the investment, just make sure everyone in your party is aware of the there's not just a monetary investment, there's also a physical investment. So make sure that you're 1 hour walking, some steps. It's not wheelchair accessible, but a light lunch is available. And there you go. So feel free to pause and read the rest of the notes. But if you're a big Game of Thrones fan and you kind of want to get a little bit more into it, well, you can get into it. Jewels of the North is the next excursion. $187 for an adult, $92 for kids, 6.5 hours long. 10:30 a.m. is the departure time, and you will go off and see waterfalls, geothermal attractions, volcanic landscapes, and the like. Pause to read the notes, but in short, this is what you will see. The order of operations in terms of what you see may be changed. Refreshments are served. Yes, so that is what you will see there. Nothing like steaming water. I've long been quoted as saying that. What about whale watching? $174 for an adult, $84 for kids, 4 hours long, leaves at 12:30 in the afternoon, and you, well, in short, hop on a boat and you will see some kids. Nope, not kids, whales, but maybe kids of the whales. They're whale children. So these are the highlights. So taking the sights and the scenes, and maybe you'll see some wildlife. Unlike Alaska, where if you don't see a whale, they give you $100 back. I don't see that commitment here. So wildlife, is unpredictable. And as a matter of fact, they go so far as to say it right here. It's likely, but not guaranteed. So you can be hopeful, and that's all you can do. What about a leisurely stroll? I like leisurely walks. So here we go. $119 for an adult, $59 for kids, 3 hours long, leaves at 2:30. Look at that right there. That's like a little Niagara Falls. Explore the historical charm. There you go. So this is what you will see. More highlights of what you will see. Get your cameras ready. Get some pictures. Put it on the gram. And so full blooms in May and August are not guaranteed. Well, okay. I mean, if you can't guarantee full blooms, you can't guarantee it. I mean, that's the long and short of it. How about some Geo sea baths? $272 for an adult, $137 for kids. 7 hour duration, 2 departures, one at 10, one at 10:15, and you are going to do a couple things. You're going to whale watching capital, but you're going to bathe in mineral-rich waters. So there you go. Pause to read those notes about this experience. The tour is appropriate for wheelchair. There you go. It is appropriate. Showers and soap will be provided and required before you enter. Visitors are not allowed to wear a bathing suit underneath the clothing. So this is very specific. There'll be lockers provided free of charge. Weather can be unpredictable, believe that. And the water temperature is 100 to 102. Some light lunch. There you go. So that those are a lot of notes there. So I don't know, 100-degree water is just, that's hot. That's hot. How about a polar flight? $893 for an adult, $448 for kids, 3 hours and 5 minutes long, 2 departures, 10:35 and 1:35 p.m. And you are going to enjoy a panoramic flight to a nearby island. All right, some more notes here talking about puffin seasons. So there you go. That is definitely that'd be a cool one, especially if you like looking at those birds. How about nature, folk, and flora? Everything into one. $137 for an adult, $65 for kids, 4 hours long. 8 a.m. is the departure, and you will see nature. You'll learn about some folk, and of course, you can't wrap all that off without getting some flora. So feel free to pause to read other details here that you will explore. And it's very close to the Arctic Circle in case you forgot. So flora blooms late in Iceland. Full blooms in May and at the end of August are not guaranteed. They might happen, but this tour is straddling July. So you have a pretty good chance here. I guess they're guaranteed, actually. They're just not guaranteed there. How about a nature bath? $214 for an adult, $104 for kids, 5 hours long. One leaves at 12:15, another one 15 minutes later at 12:30, and you are going to head to the bath. And you can soak in the bath. Consider your history. There was lockers. You got to be, you have to wash with soap and water. It's the law. You can't wear a bathing suit and soap and water. You got to not wear that, wash, then put on your bathing suit before you get into the lagoon. So, and then this one's not making any note about cross-gender shower areas. So that's, maybe they don't need to make a note because there's a guys and a girls portion there. How about a 4x4 adventure? It's the Vacant Valley. $325 for an adult, $159 for kids, 3.5 hours long. Starts at 8 in the morning, and you're going to hop into your 4x4 and you're going to see things in your vehicle through the countryside. And some notes about mobility and concern. It does say talk to your doctor before hopping into it, especially if you have neck and back pain, among others. There you go. Want to visit Santa's house? I know I sure do. $134 for kids. Nope, $134 for adults, $66 for kids, 3 hours long. Leaves at 2:15 in the afternoon. It's the capital of the North, second largest city, and it is 60 miles away from the Arctic Circle. So there you go. Santa's house. You can look in the cave. Santa Claus's mother. So you're going to learn about some history there. Again, the blooms, they happen June and July. So take caution, low ceilings. There you go. So that seems like a pretty cool building. How about a forest lagoon? $185 for an adult, $100 for kids, 3 hours long, leaves at 2 p.m. And you are going to see a forest lagoon. So you're going to hop in there. They'll take you to forest. You'll see a lagoon. Those are the highlights there. Guests should know how to swim if you're going to swim. Towels are included. That's certainly noteworthy. And just know that you do this at your own risk. Being so close to the Arctic Circle, you're probably not going to run into any alligators or crocodiles. That's I'm at peace with that. This one's sold out for my particular date, but maybe not for yours. The Diamond Circle, $239 for adults, $129 for kids, 8 hours long, and you're going to hop into a vehicle and you are going to, traverse desolate lava fields. It's the second most powerful waterfall in Europe. There you go. More notes here for you to read. More details about what you're going to experience. Two-course lunch. A two-course lunch is included. Now you're talking. Guests walk at stops, over inclines, and uneven terrain regarding mobility concerns. So, if your boat stopping here, these are your shore excursions available. Hope you saw something you'd like. And until the next video, I hope you travel safely.